Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
We meet again to cut the clutter from the day's news. Two big stories today. One, the Sarsang Chalak, Mr. Mohan Bhagwat's lecture, his annual Dussehra speech at Nagpur has some strong political messages. And second, just what to do about this annual smog poisoning in and around Delhi. So first, Mohan Bhagwat. Since the BJP has come to power, his annual speech on Dussehra has become a high news point. Every line in the speech is dissected for some political meaning. By that consideration, this speech, his last in the term of this government, is the most political of all. And as our journalist Ruhi Tewari explains to you separately, do check out that video and story. He is setting the ground for Ram temple in Ayodhya becoming an issue again. In fact, he has given a call to the government to pass a law and build the temple. Now think if in the winter session this government were to move a bill in parliament. I'm not saying they will, but if they were to move a bill in parliament for building of Ram temple, they then defy the Congress and other parties to state their position, whether they want to oppose it or they want to support it. If they support it, their secular plank is gone. If they oppose it, then they alienate the majority Hindus. So this is a googly they can bowl. It will be a dangerous game, and maybe the opposition will then respond by just blocking parliament. But this is a possibility that you might see. Now we are not sure, but the Sarsang Chalak speech today was very, very political. Please hear it and watch it carefully for what it says between the lines, pauses, words, everything. Second, the annual tamasha over the smog over Delhi. Every year at some point in October, usually mid-October, smog comes to Delhi. Air quality becomes so bad that if it's within 3 times of the safe limits, we think it's reasonable. Today it's 5 to 7 times above safe limits. Soon it will be much worse than this. This is not the air quality that human beings should breathe. Why has it happened? What is the solution? The problem is it's a large problem. We try to address it with minor tokenisms like odd even, which is if I may say so, an idiotic idea to fool people, because much of Delhi's pollution is coming not from Delhi's vehicles, but it's coming from elsewhere. In Kashmiri there is a saying, when you try to stop a flood in the Jhelum with a soup strainer. So to try and fight Delhi's pollution through these minor cosmetic steps is a bit like that. The key to the problem is reducing or eliminating the burning of paddy residue in Punjab and Haryana, and frankly westwards into Pakistan, because environment between countries is the same. Environment doesn't recognize national borders. Winds blow from west to the east at this time. How can this be done? You've now bought 800 machines, you can buy 8,000 machines, you can buy 80,000 machines. There will still be a lot of crop burning, stubble burning. So while you keep buying machines and keep discouraging stubble burning, try something more radical. The important thing is to shift farmers from Punjab and Haryana from paddy, definitely non-basmati paddy, which is a very, very low value, to another crop. Corn is a possibility. It will grow very well. The bonus will be, it will also save you enormous amounts of water, millions of tons of water, which is today being pumped out to produce this low-priced paddy in Punjab and Haryana. And as you shift to corn, the problem of stubble will go away. And what do you do with this corn? Corn is used for feed, corn is used for human consumption, but corn is also a very valuable source of fuel now. You can convert it into alcohol, and it can be a biofuel. It can be a very remunerative biofuel. The question is our old thinking of the 60s and 50s, food versus fuel. Do we need food security? Can we divert some cultivation, some lands to fuel? And this corn will make farmers richer. It will save you enormous amounts of water, and it will save North India. Remember, it's not just Delhi's problem. We focus on it because we live in Delhi. Those who rule this country live in Delhi, but it's the problem of all of Punjab, all of Haryana, a lot of Uttar Pradesh. In fact, if you see the global listing of the most polluted cities in the world, several in the top 20 are in India, and Delhi features as number 7. Cities like Kanpur, Gwalior, Varanasi, they tend to be even more polluted. So you have to address all that. You cannot do it without addressing some fundamental causes, which is, in my view, your cultivation practices and your cropping patterns. Having said that, for a little bit of pre-Dussehra fun, something really funny happened on the cricket field today. Just when we think test cricket is becoming so one-sided and boring, something unusual had to happen on the cricket field to become a picture for generations. This is two Pakistani batsmen, Azhar Ali and Asad Shafiq. One hits the ball to the boundary, presumes the ball has gone to the boundary. The fielder, Mitchell Starc, has fallen. So the two in the middle of taking a run, presuming that the ball has crossed the boundary, start having a little conference in the middle of the pitch, as batsmen usually do. Meanwhile, Mitchell Starc gets up, finds that the ball has stopped inside of the boundary, picks it up, throws it back, and wicketkeeper Payne whips the bails. Watch this again and again and again. Not very funny for the batsman who lost his wicket, but really one of those moments that happen once in decades on the cricket field. So on which note, I conclude today's Cut the Clutter. Wish you all a very, very happy Dussehra, and meanwhile, please steal a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel.